Hello there, everybody. Hello there, everybody. It's really good to see you all again, and we're gonna get back playing the DBS4 Chronicles number 6, the 4th sector. Now, one thing I do have to stress is that I was, well, no, there's really nothing I have to stress because we got a cutscene right now. I only have one question. What were those things that attacked us back there? I don't know, but they don't seem like bad creatures. They called themselves police. I think it was sectorial. Well, it seems like they stopped chasing us. Now our only problem is that we're lost in this forest. Those sectorials seem like worthy opponents. They aren't bad, but they probably think we are. I don't like playing the bad guy. We've got to contact the leader and tell them we aren't bad. That sounds like a nice first goal for our new adventure. Let's go. But yeah, I really don't have anything to stress. I actually had a funny intro in mind, but what the? Why aren't you working? Huh. It's weird. Okay, these work. These work. Okay, you know what? I'll fix that after the video. that's really nothing I really need to fix. And now we got the auto scrolling. Oh, whoa, bullet bills. So how long before I start getting frustrated? These levels are easy at first, but soon enough I'm gonna end up getting frustrated. Okay, so last time we were talking about we were talking about hacks in S&W Central and how they have a tendency to not complete anything they start. With the exception of S&W CP2, which I was proudly a part of. Actually still am a part of, because I do some graphics for them every now and then. Speaking of graphics, I made all of this except for the background. The background you should recognize in Yoshi's Island. If you haven't played Yoshi's Island, I don't know what's wrong with you. Because Yoshi's Island is a good game. These conveyor belts, they did. In the previous builds, they did not push sprites, they only pushed Mario, but now they actually push sprites and Mario, and at the same time, they push you off the edge. Yep, there you go, see that? More layer glitches. Crap, I wish I knew how to fix that. That is the one thing that probably I will not be able to fix until I transfer the ROM over again and find out what on earth is making it glitch like that. Man, I do not know. Oh yeah, and for those of you that are watching and have missed where other heart points are, I believe there's a maximum of 9 heart pieces you can collect, but you can only get 7 heart points maximum thanks to some coding in the patch. I did not make the patch. If I made the patch, I would have made it to where you could collect 9 heart pieces. I was planning on that, but yeah, it never happened. So how many of you like anime? Jeez, I feel like somebody else has talked about this before. Actually, yes, somebody else has actually talked about this before. But yes, anime, that's one of my favorite things to watch. And one of my favorites being Tuaru Kakuku no Railgun. Boy, I love that anime so much. Sector Sewers. No cutscene, yay, so I can just talk. And we're Sonic this time. We are Sonic this time. Oh, whoa, what on earth? I will see you guys in a little bit. So it appears that while I was looking through the level, and find the EX graphics file, I started looking through my EX graphics files, and I didn't see a lot of them on there. What the? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have that fixed now, finally. And that's... well, that's another thing we need to fix. You know, I start to wonder if anybody else is as disappointed as I am when it comes to the bugs of this game, because you know, I've distributed this exact copy to several other people, and they've played it and made videos about it. You know, with the exception of Gunblazer and all that, I let them know that there were errors in the game, but jeez, when it comes to transferring this thing, there are so many errors, so many things that are forgotten, like the graphics for those piranha plants right there, and now they're in, thank God. I'm sure there's a lot of people disappointed in me because of those small errors. I just gave the original ROM. I'm pretty sure there wouldn't be much problem. Oh well. You know what they say, shit happens, right? Okay, so it's been a little while since I got back recording, so I do not remember what my last topic was. I think it was anime, but come on, everybody talks about that. And I'm going to talk about it anyways. My favorite series is Tuaru Kazoku no Railgun. I love the Railgun series. But as you can see in relation to my last video, I will not implement anything based off of it into the Devious 4 Chronicles, for RKS has already taken that stance. And RKS is doing a very, very good job at keeping us entertained. Because you know, they're from a game, not from an anime, so it makes complete sense to implement characters from a game into a game. You know, not characters from an anime into a game. Come on! Are you seriously gonna take anime characters and put them into a game? It's understandable if it's a mix and match kind of deal. Oh my gosh! Chain multiplier. I hate those things. It makes complete sense. I know somebody's doing a hack where you got all these different anime characters and they're mixed and matched into this one hack where you play as a certain other anime girl doll, a certain doll basically. But I'm not giving out any names. You can figure it out for yourself, because I do not want, because I'm technically not talking bad or criticizing about anybody, because I'm not saying names, but I am criticizing something. And I have the right to criticize. I mean, like, I've made complete hacks. I've never quit a hack, maybe except for Ion Storm, but yeah, man, come on, that never even got started anyways. I mean, like, fully started, by the way. I did have it started up, but the concept of it was very lame. And you wanna know why I quit? Anime implementation. That's why. Yes, that's right, I took characters from an anime and actually attempted to put them in there. And guess what happened? Failure. It was a failure. I lost interest in it the second week, and just said, like, you know what, I'm not gonna do this. And then I started on Black Hole, which was completely original, and I finished that. Never got released because of because of Devious 4 group issues that I do not wish to talk about. But yeah, I did finish it. I'm gonna remake it. But yeah, I was talking about this other hack that implements other anime characters from other animes and mixes and matches them. Well, I know that hack is going to fail. Sooner or later, I know it's going to be quit. Just wait. Look at those graphics right there. Do you see something wrong? I see something wrong. Here, I'll show you. Right there. Right there, see that? I did a terrible job on that. I did probably the most terrible job I've ever seen in overall graphics as far as that ledge is concerned. Crap. Okay, so, why I think that certain hack is going to fail. Again, I'm not giving any names, and what I mean by fail is that it's going to be, quit on. Well, evidence, first off, past evidence points to it that that's going to be quit on, because another hack which was fueled by an original story and original characters, excellent hack by the way, I was really looking forward to it, like I said in my last video. Okay, I'll take that, I'll take it. Actually, I'm gonna have to. Crap, man, I need to find a way around that. Like I said in my previous video, a hack I really liked a lot and looked forward to, but it's going to be quit on because a hack with an original story was quit on. What's to keep something that's anime inspired and anime driven? By the way, you know, nothing that has original characters, so to say. So what's to keep that? What's to keep this one here from you know, going bye-bye? Nothing. I just definitely know the author is going to lose motivation to work on this because it happened with their original hack. It happened with a hack that was original. So there is absolutely no reason why that shouldn't fail. If loss of motivation is overcame, I will give them kudos. Basically, good job, well done. I'm debating right now whether or not to take the secret exit or the actual exit. I'm going to take the actual exit. I just don't, I can see it failing in late production, you know, when you get to the point you work hard to get to. Because once you get to that point, nobody really wants to work anymore because, you know, you're at it. Man, it really sucks. Please, author of this hack, if you happen to catch the hint, if you happen to catch the hint, then please do your best to motivate yourself. Do your best, because I would love to see this hack done. Still, I'm not giving any names. If they happen to PM me, yeah, there we go, hit by the same thing again. If you PM me, I know who I'm talking about, so yeah, you PM me about this topic. If I don't get back to you, then you know it's not you I'm talking about. But if I do get back to you about this topic, then yeah, you know who I'm talking about. Wow. Not giving any names. But yeah, I would love to see the hack complete. Because it looks good, it has good ASM, and it's only, and after weeks in development, maybe months, you know, it's finally seeing some progress. That's great. I'm glad to see it seeing progress. If only it can see more, I'd love to see more. And I have the right to criticize because I have completed hacks, and the only few I've ever quit on were my really bad ones, or nose itches are the really bad ones, or ones I'd remake like Black Hole, and technically that one there is complete. So yeah, look at that, aesthetic issues. Unfortunately, one thing I can't fix as far as aesthetics go is well, that whole ledge thing. Oh yeah, another thing I'm terribly disappointed about is this thing I just found out recently. I threw my ROM into the free space logger, and I got 6 banks of free space. Wow, this is some trip. I thought I recognized a few faces back there. Yeah, I'll get back rambling in a little bit. You would mean those piranha and cacti? If so, you did. Wait, I didn't do the Mario voice. Still, what was up with the pool back there? You know, that glowing energy water stuff. I don't know, but it sure is a pie not to save. Good thing I never jumped in it. This whole thing just gets better and better. You reckon we might run into more of those dark dwellers, the sectorials? Probably not. They didn't chase us in this forest a ticket. My best bet is that we probably won't see them until later on. Alrighty then. Look over there. You see that structure? You mean that broken down water palace? I gotta change that. Because there is no water palace. The castle, yeah, the castle with the sectorials around it. That's what I mean. Yeah. Let's go. Okay, so yeah, I found out that I have 6 banks of free space on this ROM. And that really makes me upset. You wanna know why? The layer glitches. Yes, it actually makes me upset. Having free space in a hack this big makes me upset because a certain tool is messing up my ROM as far as layer 1 generation goes. I just don't get it. Why? There's all that space right there, and you choose to overwrite unless it's something RAM related. You know, I don't know anything about RAM because I've never messed with it. The only RAM I've ever messed with was when I was changing out the DDR RAM in my desktop computer, which I don't have anymore. And that really makes me sad too. Yeah, I'm guessing desktops and laptops are gonna be the next topic because I think we're out of time here. As it turns out, we are not out of time. We still got like 2 minutes left, so keep that bar up there. So why not? The reason why I thought we were out of time is because for some reason that thing automatically minimizes. If there's a way I can set it to where it won't, then you know it won't. Camtasia would be another good thing to talk about. I love that program. There was nothing in that box. There was absolutely nothing in that box. Where is the bonus room in this stage? I made every single one of these levels. I should know where the bonus rooms are. I made this game a long time ago and I've played it numerous times, so I should know where everything is. Oh, there it is. There it is down there. See, I know it when I run into it. More aesthetic issues as far as the background is concerned. Ooh. Okay, yeah, we're gonna run into this bonus room right quick. So yeah, create a certain hack. Do keep your motivation going, because those of us who actually look forward to other hacks and make hacks at the same time don't like it when they're quit on. That's my opinion, because when other people quit, not only does it motivate us to keep on going, but it also lets us know that we're stronger. Yes, I know I actually did that. I actually said that. Those of you who have all those big hacks and stuff out there, and these really great ones, and you have developed such a good fan base that other people work hard to try and get, and then you just quit on those people, you upset me. You completely upset me, and man, I'm just ranting right here. But yeah, you upset me. Completely upset me, and you're an insult to those that actually complete their work. So yeah, next time before you think about quitting, think about all the people you're letting down, not just your fan base, but all the other people that are working in the same field, because it only makes us stronger. It only makes those that don't quit stronger. So don't be a quitter, and be a finisher. This is Scorpion, and I have finished my rant. I am done with my rant now. So good night. Sleep tight.